All right, it is Medical Monday, and we are joined again by Dr. Saeed Asfa. Dr. Asfa, thank you for being here. And it is summertime. Many folks are going to be out at the pool this summer, but you may see some men may be self-conscious about their enlarged breast shape and may not want to have their shirts off and that sort of thing at the pool this summer. So this is actually a medical condition. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Absolutely. This medical condition called gynecomastia, which means enlarged male breast. It could be the glands, it could be the fat of the chest area, both of them, or sometimes there is a term we call it pseudo-gynecomastia, which means there is no enlarged glands, but there is some fat involvement for the people who had loss of weight loss or so and so. These are the conditions that they can be addressed by surgery. They say up to 65% of the adult middle age, they have this condition, but it has been never addressed adequately for the public to see how we're going to address that one. Also, there's a term that we call it gynecomastia in the puberty time. Because of the hormonal changes, they get enlarged breasts. Some of them we can watch it, they don't need surgery. But the adult one, of course, surgery is one of the options that they can approach it.
Yeah. So what causes this condition?
It could be medications, it could be drugs, it could be hereditary, or it could be some unknown conditions. We don't know exactly why it happened. But sometimes the tumor also going to cause that one. But most of the time that we see is one side or both sides. But these are the cause of that one. But majority of them, sometimes we don't know what the cause are.
Gotcha. And so how does plastic surgery kind of help address this?
Well, it depends what condition they are involved. This condition, as sometimes there's only the glands, as you see. For example, this patient, we see enlargement of the one side. We see that there's a more adipose tissue and some grace, and this is after that one, which we did with the liposuction and open surgical removal of the glands, which will be under general anesthesia. This is another one. This is a 11-year-old boy. Decided not to go to school because he was get teased by his classmate, and pretty much after the surgery, which is about 4 months, without any excision, back to normal, and we pretty much saved his education. This is another patient that you see that bilateral area. I purposely put this picture to see what's the recovery for that surgery. Usually about 2 to 3 weeks, and you see this patient is about 2 weeks after surgery. He still carries those bruises that they had after surgery as well. This is another patient that see excess fat, excess glands, and this is about a few months after surgery that we see. They're going to have a tiny incision under the nipple. It's a general anesthesia, outpatient surgery, and that's another. This is another patient that see one side he had it and put the picture from the side that they see completely breast mount, fat, and this is after surgery that they can have it.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much again for joining us for another Medical Monday, Dr. Asfa. Always appreciate your time.
My pleasure. If they have any more questions, they can call the office to get more information or visit asfaplasticsurgery.com. Thank you again.
Yeah, thank you.